Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
व्हाट अबाउट योर मिड टर्म एग्जामिनेशन? कैसे गया मिड टर्म एग्जामिनेशन?
अच्छा लगा।
ठीक रहा ना?
Yes, sir.
अच्छा ठीक।
सर एक बार सर असाइनमेंट के लिए बता दीजिए सर, क्योंकि यहाँ पे इंसेक्ट्स वगैरह मिलना बहुत मुश्किल है सर, इतने दिनों से ढूंढ रहे, 3-4 ही मिले हैं बस।
अच्छा, 3-4
Yes,
ही मिल रहा है, ज्यादा नहीं मिल रहा है। इतना इंसेक्ट है, कैसे 3-4 मिल रहा है?
सर इधर नहीं मिलता है, राजस्थान एरिया में रहते हैं, रेजिडेंशियल एरिया में, तो उधर इतना नहीं मिलता सर।
अच्छा, जो जो भी मिल रहा है उसका, जिसको कॉम इंसेक्ट मिल रहा है वो कुछ सोशल इंसेक्ट ऐड कर लीजिए, जैसे आंट्स हो गए, टर्माइट्स हो गए, हनी बी हो गए, उनको ऐड कर लीजिए। और जिसको मिल रहा है सफिशिएंटली, एटलीस्ट 10 इंसेक्ट होना चाहिए हर आदमी का असाइनमेंट में। जिसको 10 से कम मिल रहा है वो कुछ सोशल इंसेक्ट जैसे टर्माइट्स हो गया, और कोई ड्रैगन फ्लाई हो गया, डेमसेल फ्लाई हो गया, वो सब आप ऐड कर लीजिए, उनका बारे में लिख के। आपको ऑप्शन है, आपका पास कंप्यूटर लैपटॉप फैसिलिटी अवेलेबल है तो आप टाइप भी दे सकते हैं। इफ यू हैव नो फैसिलिटी एट योर होम or you face some problems like internet etc, then you may submit it hand written in PDF format। हैंड रिटन, क्योंकि तुम लोग शायद ऑफलाइन 15 को आ जाओगे तो मुझे ऑफलाइन असाइनमेंट सबमिट करना है, ऑनलाइन हम नहीं लेंगे। एट द टाइम ऑफ भाइवा यू हैव टू सबमिट द असाइनमेंट, ओके? और एनी डाउट्स?
सर
तो
टाइप
सर जो
करके प्रिंट कर
इंसेक्ट,
सकते हैं,
हाँ
टाइप करके प्रिंट करवा सकते हैं उसको।
हाँ, टाइप करके प्रिंट करवा सकते हैं, और नहीं तो आप हैंड रिटन भी दे सकते हैं। इट्स योर चॉइस, ओके?
ओके सर।
और असाइनमेंट में किसी को प्रॉब्लम है?
सर जो फोटो खींची है वो मतलब प्रिंट आउट निकलवा के लगानी पड़ेगी?
लगाओगे तो अच्छा है, हम भी देखेंगे कि कौन कितना मेहनत किया है, इस हिसाब से मार्किंग करेंगे ना।
ओके सर।
ओके, so today I start the respiration। एक मिनट यार, सिस्टम is it visible to all?
नो सर। यस सर।
Visible or not?
यस सर। यस सर।
So far as insect anatomy and physiology is concerned, there are mostly 8 most important system in the insect anatomy and physiology. What are these? These are the systems: respiratory, nervous system, reproductive system, endocrine system. These are the some of the important systems you have to know about the insects. So far as system is concerned, in case of human being, respiration occurs through the lungs, but in insect they are in insect. So first, what is respiration? So first, what is respiration? It is the process of inter. Hello,
सर समवन वांट्स टू जॉइन, प्लीज अलाउ।
क्या
सर ज्वाइन करना चाह रहा है कोई।
यार, सिस्टम इतना स्लो चल रहा है, आप लोग कैसे करोगे तो कैसे होगा? 1 मिनट। उसका बाद और किसी को अलाउ नहीं करूंगा, मैंने हो गया। far as respiration is concerned, it is the process of interchanges of gases between the environment and cellular tissue, or you can say that blood of the organism. So far respiration is concerned, it is the process of interchanges of gases between the environment and cellular tissue of the organism. And it includes two phases, the chemical phases and second one is physical phases. The chemical phases include the oxidation in the body tissue, oxidation of food material or whatever the organism consume, oxidation in the body tissue, or you can say that metabolic activity, that is oxidation in the body tissue, which results into the formation of carbon dioxide and water. The physical phases include transportation of air, it means transportation of oxygen from outside to inside and transportation of carbon dioxide from inside to outside. So far as respiration is concerned, it is the process of interchanges of gases between the environment and cellular tissue, and it includes two phases. The first one is chemical phases. In chemical phases, what happens? There is oxidation in the body tissue, which result in the formation of carbon dioxide and water. And in physical phases, what happens? There is inspiration. Inspiration of oxygen, it means inward flow of oxygen, and expiration. Expiration means outward flow of carbon dioxide occurs. So far insect is concerned, in majority of the insect, tracheal is the organ of respiration. Trachea is the organ of respiration, or you can say that in insect, tracheal respiration is found. Whereas in some aquatic insects, tracheal respiration is the most characteristic feature of the terrestrial insects. Whereas in case of aquatic insect, there are some modification. Sometimes respiration occurs through the body wall, through integument, and sometimes I will discuss later. So far as insect is concerned, tracheal system is ectodermal in origin. What do you mean by ectodermal? It means trachea are formed by the invagination of body wall, or ectoderm, you can say that cuticle. The invagination of cuticle, which is ectodermal in origin. So trachea is formed by the invagination of cuticle, or ectoderm, you can say that. So the tracheal respiration in terrestrial insect, the most characteristic terrestrial insect is tracheal system of respiration. So far as tracheal system of a tracheal tube consists of following organs. The first one is spiracle, followed by trachea, followed by tracheole and tracheoblast. See this diagram. What is the spiracle? First, what is the spiracle? These are the lateral opening of the body wall, or you can say that these are the lateral opening of the.
Slides are not changing.
सर स्लाइड नहीं चेंज हो रहा है सर.
Okay. You can see the diagram.
No, sir.
No, sir.
स्लाइड शेयर नहीं हो रही सर.
Okay. सिस्टम इतना स्लो चल रहा है. Wait for 2 minutes. Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, the spiracle are the lateral opening of the insect respiratory systems. So far as spiracle, this one is the spiracle. This one is the spiracle. You can say that spiracle are directly not exposed to the outsides. These are exposed through a chamber. This one is the chamber which is known as arterial chamber. This is arterium or arterial chamber. At the end of the arterial chamber, there is presence of spiracle. This is the opening. This is the spiracle. This is the spiral lateral opening of the insect respiratory system, and followed by spiracle, trachea is present. Followed by, this is the structure of insect respiratory system. This is the insect body. This is the insect body. There is arterial opening. There is one chamber. In this chamber, there are dust filter, or you can say that some of the hair or filters are present. For what reason these hairs are present? If along with oxygen, some dust can go inside the trachea. So these hairs or process are act as a filter, dust filter. You can say that in arterial chamber, there is hairs are present which act as a dust filter, and this chamber is known as arterium or arterial chamber. Behind the arterium chamber, there is one opening, and this is known as arterial valve. This is known as arterial valve. When the valve opens, oxygen directly enter into the spiracle. From spiracle, oxygen enter into the trachea. So, in one word, you can say that spiracles are the lateral opening of the insect respiratory system, or you can say that tracheal system of respiratory system, and a spiracle is equipped with this arterial valve or spiracular valve, a chamber known as arterium, which is fitted with dust filter. So this is the definition of spiracle. These are the external lateral opening of the tracheal system located on either side of the body in between terga and sterna. Why not pleuron? Why not pleuron? Body documentation याद है ना? Dorsal body plate known as tergum, ventral body plate is known as sternum, and lateral body plate is known as pleuron. Pleuron is absent in abdomen. So when pleuron, the lateral portion is only present on the thoracic region. Pleuron is absent in the abdominal portion. Spiracles are located in between tergum and sternum. It has a chamber which is known as arterium with an opening and closing mechanism known as arterial valve. These are मैं already diagram में discuss कर चुका हूँ. But in an insect, in a general insect, there are 10 pairs of spiracle, functional spiracle. There are 10 pair of functional spiracles are present. But in some insect, it may be reduced. So based on the number and position of functional spiracle, respiratory system of respiration is divided into 3 types. That is polypneumatic, oligopneumatic, and epipneumatic. Polypneumatic मतलब out of 10 pair, at least 8 pair, there are out of 10 pair, there are 8 pair, at least 8 pair are functional. Whereas in oligopneumatic, out of 10 pair, only 1 or 2 pair are functional. In epipneumatic, there is no functional spiracle. This is the condition of aquatic insect, that is epipneumatic. So first 1, 2, 3, 4 are polypneumatic. In category 1, that is polypneumatic, 1, 2, 3, 4. The hypopneumatic, this one is the exception. In holopneumatic, there are 10 pair of functional spiracle. Out of 10 pair, two are located in metathorax and mesothorax. One is metathorax, second one is mesothorax, and rest 8 are first, second to लेके 8 abdominal segments. There are 10 pair of functional spiracles that are present from mesothorax to 8th abdominal segments. Whereas in perineustic there is one thoracic, the thoracic spiracle, there is only one functional thoracic spiracle, whereas in abdomen there are 8 pair of functional spiracle. One pair in which segment it is located? It is always located in mesothorax. It is located in mesothorax. Whereas in hemineustic there is 8 pair of 1 plus 7. 1 is mesothorax, 7 in first 7 abdominal segments. The hyponeustic condition is exceptional. In this case, in all insect there are 10 pair of insect, but in JPGD there is 11 pair of functional spiracle is present. This is the exceptional case. This is the only insect JPGD that belongs to order Diplura, Apterygot condition. Taxonomy में सार बताए होंगे Diplura comes under Apterygota. So in this JPGD there is 11 pair of spiracle. So in 3 segment, 3 thoracic segment, in prothorax there is 1 spiracle, in mesothorax there is 1 spiracle, in metathorax there is 1 spiracle, and rest 8 are present on first to 8 abdominal segments. And hyponeustic is also exceptional. In this case, there is 7 pair of functional spiracle and found only in scale insects. That is 1 mesothoracic and 6 abdominal spiracle. Now come to the second category, that is oligoneustic. In oligoneustic, either 1 or 2 pairs of functional spiracles are there. What is maggots? What is regular? Batao? Anyone?
Larva of horsefly maggot.
Larva of Diptera in general. In Diptera का क्लासिफिकेशन सर पढ़ा है, Diptera ऑर्डर? Diptera हो गया ना?
Yes, sir.
रिप्लाई तो दो, फिर बताऊंगा नहीं तो.
No sir, Diptera is left.
डिप्लूरा में 3 सब ऑर्डर होते हैं. पुलिसिडे, सॉरी, एक ऑर्डर में मॉस्किटो आता है, दूसरा में हॉर्सफ्लाई आता है. डिप्टेरा इज डिवाइडेड इनटू 3 पार्ट्स, नेमाटोसेरा, ब्राचिसेरा एंड साइक्लोरापा. In Nematocera, gall midge and mosquito are example. Whereas in Brachycera, horsefly or kettlefly, these are the example. Whereas Cycloraphan, the housefly, fruit fly, cirripede fly, these are the example. So far as maggots means the larva, the immature stages of the Cycloraphan diptera is known as maggots in particular. So you can generally say that the larva of housefly or the larva, not proper word, or the immature stages of the housefly are known as maggots. In these maggots, there is in housefly larva or housefly maggots, there are 2 pairs known as amphineustic. 2 pairs, one in thorax, one in post-abdominal segments. In metaneustic, what is regular?
So mosquito larva.
Huh?
Immature form of mosquito.
The larva or the immature stages of mosquito is known as regular. In regular, there is only 1 pair of post-abdominal functional spiracle is present. These 3 are found only in Diptera. This is the larva of housefly or larva of Cycloraphan. This is the larva of Nematocera, and this is the pupa of Dipteran insect. Proneustic, 1 prothorax. Proneustic, उसका मैंने डायग्राम दिखाऊंगा, लास्ट में है. प्यूपा ऑफ डिप्टेरा न्यूस्टिक. प्रोन्यूस्टिक, जो प्रोथोरैक्स में जो स्पाइरल है उसमें से गिल टाइप निकलता है, हम दिखाएंगे तुमको. एन्यूस्टिक में देयर इज नो स्पाइरल. These are the immature insects that which are aquatic, that is ned. Ned is the immature stages of the Odonata and Ephemeroptera. Ephemeroptera example is your mayflies, whereas Odonata is dragonfly and damselflies. This is the most important. It may comes in your external examination. तुमको describe करके लिखना है. Okay?
सर लाइफ स्पैम ऑफ mayfly कितना होता है?
Mayfly is also known as dayfly. The adult of mayfly
1 day, no?
survive for only 1 day. Hence, it is known
Okay,
as
sir.
dayfly also. Okay?
Yes, sir.
See, this is the hollow stick. All the 10 pair, there are 10 functional spiracles, 10 pair of functional spiracles. In meta spiracle is functional. How it let us slide in the counter diagram. No functional spiracle. Respiration of you can say that cutaneous respiration. These are the open respiration, whereas these are the closed respiration. Respiration occurs through the body walls, hence known as cutaneous respiration. So now come to the trachea. As spiracle is the lateral opening of the trachea. So what is the definition of trachea? See, this is the external opening, this is the trachea. Trachea are the tube, elastic-like tube. These are the trachea. These are the elastic-like tube formed by the invagination of body wall. In body wall, there are 3 layers. This is the cuticle, epidermis, and basement membrane. But when a trachea is concerned, in trachea, there on the upper surface of trachea, there is presence of basement membrane, followed by epidermis, followed by cuticle. In lower portion also cuticle, epidermis, and basement membrane. Trachea consists of same layer as the body wall, but in reverse direction. In body wall, the direction is outer is cuticle, followed by epidermis and basement membrane. But in trachea, these are arranged in reverse order. Basement membrane is present outside, followed by epidermis, followed by cuticle. The trachea run through some distance. After that, they are divided into fine branches. They are divided into fine branches, which are known as tracheole. And through spiracle, oxygen enters and travel through the trachea. From trachea, the oxygen enter into the tracheole. After that, from tracheole, it is reached into the tissue or any organ, or you can say that inside the insect body. And these tracheoles are intracellular in origin. These tracheoles are intracellular, means they originate from one cell, and this cell is known as trachea end cell or tracheoblast. The end cell, the tracheole are intracellular in origin, and the cell from which they are originated is known as end cell or tracheoblast. ट्रैकिया का स्ट्रक्चर में कुछ डाउट्स है? There is one most important feature of trachea. जब air inside the, if the trachea is filled with oxygen, then it is okay. As it is a elastic-like structure where there is no air, it collapses, and the collapse of trachea is prevent by another structure, that is ctenidium. The spiracle thickening of the trachea are formed by the invagination of the ectoderm, so are lined by cuticular intima that is continuous with the rest of the cuticle. The most important feature of insect trachea is the presence of ctenidium. These are the spiral thickening that prevents collapse of trachea if pressure within the tube is below air or atmospheric pressures. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So these are the, as trachea are divided into fine nerve branches known as tracheal. These are less than 1 micrometer in diameter. Canidia and wax layer is absent in tracheal. These are present in canidia and wax layer is present in trachea, but in tracheal, canidia and wax layer are absent. These are intracellular in origin, and this cell from which they originate is known as tracheoblast or tracheal end cell.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Bata?
Sir, you said that trachea the inner wall is made up is cuticle. So during molting, it should shed. Right?
Yes.
Sir, then how does it comes out?
The cuticular lining is only present in trachea, and trachea are very short tube. इंसेक्ट का साइज दिख रहा हो तुम? इंसेक्ट का साइज इमेजिन करो. इंसेक्ट का साइज इमेजिन करोगे तो जो स्पाइराकल एंड ट्रैकिया ऑलमोस्ट बहुत कम डिस्टेंस होता है. तो थ्रू सॉरी एक मिनट. द क्यूटिकल दीज आर in case of trachea, in case of respiratory lining और cuticular lining of respiratory जो एक्जुविया नहीं होता है उसको जो एपिडर्मिस कंज्यूम कर लेता है. The cuticular line of trachea are shed during the molting and consumed by the or absorbed by the epidermal cell that are present below the cuticle. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So if you consider a trachea, they are strong in an insect body. See, these are the spiracle opening. These are the spiracle opening. These are the spiracle opening. The trachea that join on all the spiracle opening is known as lateral trunk. This is the lateral longitudinal trunk. These are the lateral long. There are 4 trunks in insect respiratory system. These are the lateral longitudinal trunk. One is dorsal longitudinal trunk. One is ventral longitudinal trunk. And another is visceral longitudinal trunk. Because in dorsum, circulatory system is present in dorsal side, whereas nervous system is present in ventral side, and at the middle there is presence of digestive system. So what happened? Dorsal lateral longitudinal trunks connect all the spiracle, all the functional spiracle. From dorsal longitudinal trunk, the air passes to the ventral longitudinal trunk, dorsal longitudinal trunk, as well as visceral longitudinal trunk. From dorsal longitudinal trunk, there is respiration occur in the circulatory system, heart, whereas oxygen come into the nervous system through ventral longitudinal trunk. To digestive system as well as reproductive system, oxygen comes or carbon dioxide out through the visceral longitudinal trunks. These are the 4 main tracheal trunks present in the insect respiratory system. This is the transverse section of insect abdomen. This is the spiracle, and this is the lateral longitudinal trunk, and this is the dorsal longitudinal trunk, this is the ventral longitudinal trunk, and this is the visceral longitudinal trunk that supply oxygen to gut and reproductive system, that is digestive system and reproductive system. The ventral longitudinal trunk that supply oxygen to the nervous system, whereas the dorsal longitudinal trunk that supply oxygen to the dorsal vessel, or you can say that heart or circulatory systems. So beside tracheal system, there is one important feature, air sac, that also present in some insects. These are the thin wall collapsible sac-like dilation of trachea. At some point there is lateral or there is ventral, or you can say the dorsal dilation of trachea, which form the air sac. In air sac, media are absent, so it in this dilation, oxygen, it acts as a reservoir for the oxygen. When insect need oxygen, it derived oxygen from the air sac. It has also some function like wide space for growing organ, or it sometimes in flying insect, it acts as a sound resonator or heat insulator. Coming to the respiration, the mechanism of respiration, there is two mechanisms, that is expiration, inspiration. This is the flow chart of inspiration, that is oxygen from outside environment enters spiracle through spiracle trachea. From trachea, it enter to the tracheal. From tracheal, it enter to the target tissue. This is the process of inspiration. Whereas in expiration, this is the reverse. In case of carbon dioxide from target tissue go to the tracheal. From tracheal, it go to the spiracle and from outside. This is the two phenomena, that is expiration and inspiration. Now coming to the aquatic respiration in aquatic insects. In aquatic insect, there is no tracheal system. In some cases, respiration occurs through body wall, or there may be presence of some gills. So far as NAD is concerned, as there is a pneumatic condition, in dragonfly, there are 3 pairs of rectal gills are present in the rectum. 3 pairs of rectal gills are present in the dragonfly, immature stages dragonfly, whereas in mayfly, there are lamellate gills. 7 pairs of lamellate gills are present on immature stages mayfly NAD. Whereas as far as damselfly is concerned, leaf-like or filamentous gill, only 3 leaf-like gills are present. Filamentous or leaf-like gills are present in the immature stages of the damselfly. The pupa of Diptera, where I proneumatic condition in prothorax. In prothorax, there is one spiracle. From spiracle, there are spiracular gills are present. Through this, respiration occurs in the pupa of Dipteran insect. Because why? This is respiration gills are present in pupa of most of the pupa of Dipteran insects are aquatic. Most of the larvae, immature, and the larvae, maggots, and pupa are the aquatic in nature. Hence, gills are present in the insect. See, this is the mosquito larva. In mosquito larva, what is the condition? That is regular amphineustic. Amphineustic means only one pair of post-abdominal gills. Only one pair of post-abdominal functional spiracle is present in mosquito larva. When it requires oxygen, the head, it keep its head towards the water bottom and keep its abdominal portion towards the outside the surface of the water. As the spiracle is post-abdominal in position, from outside, from above the water surface, it absorbs oxygen and respiration occur in this phenomena. Respiration occur in this way in case of mosquito larva. In some time, see, the image is not clear. There are hair present in some aquatic insects. That is mosquito larva, larva of mosquito, larva of any dipteran insect. Some at each segment, at each abdominal segment, some amount of hairs are present, and these hairs are the mechanism of respiration through hairs or hydrofuge hairs is this. When the larva is at the bottom of the water, the hairs are closed. They are not allowed to enter the water. When they require oxygen, the larva move to the upper surface of the water so that the hairs open and oxygen enter into the body. Oxygen enter into the body. when the larva is at the bottom of the water, this is the condition, and when the larva is require oxygen, it come to the surface of the water and open its hydrofuge hairs present its abdominal segment so that it acquire some amount of oxygen. In some water beetle what happen? At the basis of wing or at the basis of abdomen or at the basis of legs, there is one bubbles like plastron, which is known as plastron. Air bubbles are formed. Air bubbles means out the surface, the periphery is water, but inside the water it stores some amount of oxygen. So it utilizes this oxygen when it needs. This is plastron type respiration, which is found in water beetles. This is the case of water scorpion. It is most common in rice field. Water scorpion. It belongs to Hemiptera. In this, respiration occurs through caudal breathing tube. What is caudal breathing tube? At the end of the abdomen, there are pair of source-like structure. When it require oxygen, the source-like structure applied against each other so that a tube is formed, and the tip of the tube is exposed to outside the water surface so that it receives oxygen. This is the caudal breathing tube. And cutaneous respiration. Respiration occurs through body wall in Chironomus larva, which is also a dipteran larva. And it is the only larva, it is the only insect in which hemoglobin is found. Hemoglobin is absent in insect blood except this Chironomus larva, hence it is red in color. It is found at the bottom of the water surface. At the bottom of the water surface, so it is not possible to come to the surface of the water. So in these cases, respiration occurs through the body wall. ओके, एनी डाउट तो पूछो रेस्पिरेशन, क्योंकि अभी तुम्हारा कोर्स कंप्लीट करना है, मुझे थोड़ा जल्दी जल्दी पढ़ाना है. कुछ डाउट से तो पूछो रेस्पिरेशन से. आप लोग को कुछ सुनाई दे रहा है कि नहीं मेरा बात?
यस सर.
कुछ डाउट से तो पूछो, अदरवाइज तुम अटेंडेंस भेज देना हमको. ओके
ओके सर.
ठीक है, फिर नेक्स्ट मिलते हैं, कल पढ़ाएंगे. थैंक यू.
Thank you, sir.